Welcome back to 90 Seconds Plus with Invercargill City Mayor Nobby Clark. So today we're going to be talking about, what is it, Nobby? Three Waters update with the government. Yep.
Got a bit of a slight update on that.
Yep.
So the government's announced that they'll make a decision by Christmas, so it's not far off.
Yep.
I think what they'll do is they'll repeal all the legislation, well, most of the legislation. So they'll leave in the water quality and the regulator. They're going to be the people that monitor to make sure that the fresh water's safe.
Yep.
But everything else will be gone, including those entities. Yep. Now, what follows on from that is a bit of a question mark. They're saying they may not know till March, April. The one thing that I've said to them, and I've got a question mark over whether they're going to activate that, is that they should take water away from being something that council delivers. Now that means that council could still be the physical deliverer of water, but the funding would come through core taxes. So it wouldn't be rates, it would just be taxes.
That'd be fair, I think.
It is, and I'll tell you why that's the right option. Your taxes would have to go up, but your rates would come down.
Yes.
Rates are horribly unfair for this issue.
Yep.
So I can live in a home by myself. You can be next door with yourself and a wife and 3 or 4 kids. So 6 of you in the house. You're probably using 8 times as much water as I'm using. We both pay the same rate.
Yes.
So what I've suggested to government is 2 things. One, take it into the Ministry of Infrastructure.
Yep.
So that's a new ministry.
Yep.
At this stage, they don't say what's in there. I suggested roading, 3 waters, emergency management, given all the climate change stuff we have, and emergency communication. So that would be there. At this stage, transport, the Minister of Transport's still out to the left, so maybe the transport, the roading's not going in there. I don't know, but certainly I would think I would put 3 waters, because it's unaffordable if we don't. It's got to come through tax. But the flip side of that is they're trying to make tax cuts for us. So whether they've got a stomach to do this over a 30-year period, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that's where they'll go, because to me it's the only logical solution, is to go out and make it on the same footing as health, education, welfare. Well, fresh water is an important thing, but it's only a small part of the overall 3 waters, and that's the dilemma they've got to face. So the fact they're delaying it would tell me that it's not going to be as easily fixed as what we might think. But water meters definitely need to come in. And they're hugely unpopular with about half the population. Because a water meter means you're over there with the family of 6 and I'm sitting here by myself. A water meter is good for me if I'm old and I'm on national super or I'm on low income. Like a power meter, I can control how much water I use. You're sitting over there, you've got a wealthy job in media, and your kids are having 20-minute showers times 2 a day.
I love a bath.
So you're doing all that. You need to pay for that. I shouldn't be subsidising.
Fair user pays. It makes more sense.
Correct, and I think that's one of the things that they will try and resolve as well.
What about those that collect their own drinking water? Because like Oyster, aren't they? They're not connected to town supply.
Well, the beauty of that is at the moment I'm one of those. I don't pay any rates for 3 waters. Because I don't have sewerage. I'm not connected to the sewerage system, and there's no fresh water coming into Oyster. The previous government had this vision that all city ratepayers would be on fresh water, which was all very well in theory, but the Morris Bush, the Kenningtons, just Oyster, 1,500 houses, it's just astronomical.
Crazy.
So I just think that was all pie in the sky, and they hadn't thought that through. Who knows where they'll go, but something's got to change.
And one last topic, we were going to go into depth, but there's still some uncertainty and more information to be clarified, so we're waiting on that. But the Bluff Oyster Fest, Nobby. So what do you got? A few things to say on that? Just a wee brief.
I think hopefully by next week, we do next week's show. Should be able to get some clarification on what's happening. I understand the consent's been approved, but there's still some doubt about whether the festival will go ahead next year. So I need to get some clarification on that.
That's another exciting episode of 90 Seconds Plus with the Invercargill City Mayor Nobby Clark. Now, this weekend we've got Christmas at the races. That's for the gallopers on Saturday, and the following Friday, 22nd of December, we've got the harness racing people. So if you can't make it this weekend, you've always got next weekend, and don't forget, there's fashion in the field on the Saturday and also the Friday. So till next week, see you later.